What's going on, guys? Welcome back into the FantasyPros YouTube channel. I'm Mike Tagliere, and today we're back with the next rookie scouting portfolio for you. Today we're going to be discussing Ole Miss wide receiver DK Metcalf. If there's one thing for sure about him, it's that he's a size-speed freak who just dominated the NFL Combine, highlighted by a 4.33 second 40-yard dash. That speed shows up on the field too, as he routinely got over the top of defensive backs. When you have a receiver who is 6'3" and 228 pounds with that type of speed, it changes the way opponents play defense. While his route running is still a work in progress, the fact that defensive backs must respect his speed should give him more room to operate. You'll hear about comps to Calvin Johnson and Julio Jones, but don't really fall for those. Metcalf isn't nearly as smooth as someone like Jones, as he's somewhat stiff through his movements right now and has a limited route tree. He's going to take some time to develop into a well-rounded receiver, while Jones walked into the NFL extremely polished. Metcalf is currently my #1 wide receiver in this draft class, though that doesn't necessarily mean he's most likely to succeed right out of the gate, as there are other wide receivers who may be a bit more pro-ready. But you cannot teach his size and his speed, so pairing him with the right coach to get the most out of him will be huge. Now, from a fantasy perspective, if he were to land with a team like the Bills, he's going to have trouble being a reliable fantasy producer, as Josh Allen may have the arm to get the ball downfield to him, but hitting him in stride is something completely different. I'd let someone else draft him. On the other hand, if he were to go to a team like the Browns, he'd fit right in and contribute right away with someone like Baker Mayfield, and likely be a top 40 wide receiver at year's end. And that wraps up our second rookie profile. Please let us know in the comment section below, where do you think DK Metcalf should go in the draft? Would you draft him to your fantasy team? And what do you think of him overall? Make sure to subscribe to the channel to get notifications when we post videos in the future.